hard to see the goal when you're looking down. East Street 2025.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing? All right. I don't normally start this early, but this is basically. Oh my goodness! Soap. Thank you. Lovely stuff. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. All right, let's show my face. And there we are. Look at my face. All right. Good day. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Right, so I'm doing an earlier stream because United's playing at 8 and I kind of want to watch that. So what's going to happen? I want to stream later, but I'm tired. What on earth does that mean, Hedge? I'm not sure if I'm going to definitely stream later. Oh, okay, fair enough, understood. So yeah, that's the situation. So I want to quickly like prepare something, and now let me just quickly showcase this to you, chat. I kind of intend to want to record the Rust Workshop skin checks video today. So you might sit there and say, well, what does that mean? If you haven't yet done it yet, can you please do a bingo? Now, I should probably sit here and say, I should clarify I wasn't clear. Winner gets to pick 3 Christmas items. Think like snow machine, everything except the $15 one. So I'm just going to quickly point out in the server we have a Christmas giveaway getting prepared. What was the thing that was really expensive that I don't want to buy? Ah yes, I don't want to buy the neon sign pack. I will say no to the deluxe Christmas lights as well. Or maybe I'll allow it. Go on then, I'll say that. Deluxe Christmas lights. Not neon sign. Because I don't like you that much. Up to it. Right. Right, so yes, if you have not yet done your bingo cards, could you please do them now, if you can? I'd be incredibly grateful if you did like now. So, yeah, consider doing that if you can. Much appreciated. So, I'm not going to record that right now. I'm going to record it later. Hence why I thought, you know what? How about I just hop on stream, get yapping with a lot of people. Hopefully I feel lively later tonight. And of course I'll still record like a video then. But I also need to record Profit Review. So, we'll get to that as well, don't you worry. And hello YouTube to the side there, how you doing? Now, Cray D&D, if you want to take part, you're going to need to join Twitch. If you look in the description, right there, if you look in the description to the side, the links to Twitch will be listed right there. If you can switch over, because unfortunately the only way that you're going to be able to take part in this is if you're on Twitch. It's not integrated with YouTube, unfortunately. So this is just a quick 99% giveaway for some Surgeon Scrubs. If you want to consider taking part, you're more than welcome to do so. I don't normally stream this early, that's why I thought I should announce a giveaway. Right, so what's there? That's fine, that's fine. Right, so let's just quickly run through the current sales at the moment. It looks like it's slowing down, at least with the gloves. I'm still expecting this to reach, 22,000. I thought that's going to probably do between 18 to 20,000. That still looks like it could be doable. But with everything else, I mean, I am surprised to see the Temple Handmade LMG is selling so little. Now, I did say that's going to probably do between 6 to 8,000 subscribers, but honestly, I think that might be doing less. They really aren't selling that much. Yeah, I heard Hedge is switching to Kick next week. No, next week Hedge will be taking a break. Hedge will be gone for about 2 weeks. Hedge wants to relax for a bit. Now, to Mr. Rocket Launcher, you're old. Number 2, yeah, you're correct. In regards to what music just played, in regards to Bomberman, apparently yes, Bomberman Hero several times. So there you go, I hope you're happy. You might be sitting there and saying, Hedge, why are you playing games music? Because unfortunately, when I do dual streams, multi-streams, I don't have the ability to turn off the recording music, so I have to do games music. Sorry to say. I am old. Yes, you are. Now, just looking at the sheet metal here, the thing I thought was probably the best investment out of everything. That's not selling too ridiculously, but it looks like it'll definitely reach about 16,000 subscribers, as would the Abyss MP5 as well. But as I've already mentioned, do you honestly feel the need to go ahead and buy the Abyss MP5 when for the same price you could go grab yourself, well, technically it's about 40 cents cheaper, you could just go grab yourself a Heatseeker MP5. Now, I have come across some people that apparently don't like Heatseeker. Crazy, I know. Crazy. Now, chat, whilst we're here, do not forget, please consider taking part in the skin of the year. Right. I have bought surgeon scrubs for super cheap, right? Can you please, if you have not yet done it, can you please go to this YouTube video? Now, please, if you've already done it, either here or on the tweet, don't do it, right? I'm trying to make sure that I can only get one mention each side. But anyway, what is your skin of the year? Please offer your free suggestions. So, Twitch people, if you have not yet done it, I am keeping track. I've got a lot of people saying things. I've also got a lot of people saying the wrong things. So there you go. Mystic Tree, Garage Door, Jungle Locker, UFO Abduction Furnace. Some awesome options there. Then you got this guy saying funerary. Please suggest free skins. Elite Crate Metal Face Mask. Elite Crate Metal Chest Plate. Protector Garage Door. Elite Crate and Protector G Door came out 2 years ago. Also, you could just say Elite Crate Tier 3, for example. So some people have been like that. So if you have not yet done that yet, please offer your suggestion. You could potentially win, right? You could potentially win some surgeon scrubs. So if that sounds very appealing to you, by all means, all you got to do is just offer free suggestions. It takes like 2 minutes just to remind yourself what was accepted in 2025. You get the idea. So we make the nomination in YouTube comments. If you've already done it on the tweet, you don't need to do it. Please don't do it on both things. It just causes issues for me. What's the bingo channel on the Discord called? It is Rotation Bingo. So yeah, if you need to get yourself a nice template, it's pinned in the section here as well. There you go. Let's just go grab this and link it to you here. Link it to you here. Take a look at that. Yeah. What do you reckon is going to be accepted? Come on now, tell me. But we'll see how it goes. I did see Stabby kind of got the attention from Alistair earlier, so if you're thinking, I have no idea what could potentially be accepted, considering Alistair actually responded, I wouldn't be surprised if we probably see this. I'm not going to play the music, but I won't be surprised if that gets accepted, the rug. So maybe I have to go ahead and post my short video of it tomorrow. Yes, he made it animate and sing, what was this? It's beginning to look a lot crazy. Yeah, okay, that's it. So the fact that it got a response, I kind of wouldn't be surprised that maybe it would be accepted. Just due to the sheer silliness of it. I've also uploaded my one of my recordings. Santa baby. Da, 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 da. Right, anyway. What did it say? Stranger Things. I can't watch it yet because I haven't called out. Right. Santa baby. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me mute that. Pause that. It'll randomly play music at some point in the future. All right. So yes, I do intend to record the profit review video today. Yes, indeed, I do. So we'll get to it. Anyway, thank you very much to everybody who has already contributed to this. You're incredibly kind. Frankie said, "Chick Rock, you shouldn't have said." I don't want to see it win just because people think it's funny. Just because one stupid person joined the server and kept saying it was an amazing investment doesn't mean everybody has to fucking think it's the best skin ever. Can someone remind me where to post the free best skins of the year? Oh, you just post it here. Just go here. Just go on the YouTube video here. Mr. Malou, the one who won last year. He didn't do anything different compared to everybody else. He's just the lucky person that won the Surgeon Scrubs last year. We all know it's already won. No. I want you to pick a proper thing. I might just forcibly ban it just to prevent it from winning. Anyway, good day, everybody. So, as I said, we're going to do a nice little quick giveaway. If you have not yet typed play, feel free to do so. YouTube people, you will need to join Twitch to be able to take part in this. And Twitch people, make sure you've typed play. Now, Mr. Frankie, I've just noticed you did a tier 2 sub. And 100 bits. Frankie, you need to give me 4 numbers. Message me on Discord, or I'll just grab whatever you've already given me. It's up to you. Of course, 33 has to be one of them. So, you also subscribed. Could I please get a number from you? Later on, we'll do another giveaway. I'll make sure the numbers are added. I'll remember. Right. So, yes, thank you very much to everyone who's already contributed. Christmas is just around the corner. I have not yet slept that much. Right. So, I was also going to take a look at some of the skins that have been getting the most support based on upvotes, downvotes and all that, so don't worry, I'm going to go grab those as well. I was actually going to go quickly look through all of them with you as well. I'm just checking to see who's starting for United. Okay, right, so. Right then, let's quickly go through these skins. If you go to microfighter2.com, let's just refresh right now just to make sure we're definitely up to date. Ooh. I just want to quickly point out to you the top performing skins based on overall score and all that. Christmas Miracle Garage Doors on top, followed by the other Anime Girl Garage Door. Are we surprised? No, not really. Followed by Hammer from Santa, followed by Christmas Gingerbread. Like, the top 10 skins for all of Christmas, 5 of them are Garage Doors. Frosty's Chest, Frostbound Memories, we won't count that. Santa's Bearskin Rug, Santa Raider Garage Door, Xmas Sheep Metal Double Door, Snowfall Large Box. So I have to grab a few of these skins. I would like to avoid the collection continuations. I already did that last week. However, Hedge does have to point out 2 skins that he forgot to mention. But didn't forget to mention he didn't realise they were collection continuations. This person's a bit stupid. Right, so can confirm, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get at least one of these Anime Girl doors. Which one would it be? You tell me. What do you want? Which one do you prefer the most? Chat, you have to be honest now. Which one would you want the most? You gotta figure that out now. I was gonna grab all the rocks as well. A certain someone requested earlier, hey Hedge, can you grab all the rocks? I was like, oh, I can do that, yeah. Would you have a t-shirt about? Yep, sorry about this, I'm yawning. Try and wake up. What's going on? 4-hour time change on early. It's because I'm going to take a break after this, and I'm going to question if I'm alive enough to record a little bit later as well. If I'm not feeling super alive, then yeah, I won't be back on later. We'll see how it goes. So this is going to be a short stream. I'm going to end in about an hour and a half. I do apologise, but I thought, you know what, it couldn't hurt to just try things out, do something a little bit different, just turn up and say hello at an earlier time. I thought that might be a nice thing to do. Right, so let's go over to here and get ready for the gib. Chat, are you ready? So, let's see if anybody's lucky today. Gigi Alba has appeared and they have taken part. So, last call, please type play to enter the giveaway. If you think you've already entered, please type play now just in case. Right, let's roll. Best of luck to each and every single one of you. Let's roll. Okay, so once we've done this, I'm going to start grabbing all the skins that I haven't actually brought in yet that I want to showcase in the Rust Workshop skin checks. But then also, what I'm going to do as well is record the profit review. I thought it couldn't hurt to try and do that live as well. I thought that might be a nice, interesting, different thing to do. So, let's see if anybody... Oh, Martina, you're dead. And Soap. Wow, you are not lucky. That was quick. So, yep, skin of the year. Who will it be? We shall see. I've had some of the skin creators also respond. But no, what? None of them actually said free skins, so I get the feeling that none of them actually wanted to take part. Tez has also died. Hedge is kind of in the lead, sort of. Kind of. Perhaps, maybe, possibly. Don't screw this up, Hedge. Don't screw it up. If you win, everybody will see it happen and everyone will complain. It would be pretty funny. Right. Oh, Steve, you stay away from me. Oh, Steve pushed me aside. Oh, Steve, you're like the worst person ever. Unbelievable. Alright. Everyone's going to move to the bad side. Hedge, slow down. Don't be part of this. Hedge, don't be part of this. Don't do it, Hedge. No. 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 You're supposed to win, Hedge. You're supposed to win. Oh, he got through. Oh, good. Thank you. Right. So, chat, don't forget, please do the bingos if you can. It would be incredibly helpful. I'd be incredibly grateful. Come on, Hedge, you can win. You can win, Hedge. You can do this, Hedge. Don't die, Hedge. Don't die, Hedge. Don't die, Hedge. Good job, Hedge. Well done, Hedge. Oh, high taken. He lives. All right. Don't touch that laser. Don't touch that laser. Mr. Frankie, don't touch that laser. Hedge, you... Oh, we just got one from Mr. Chuck Sports. Oh, Mr. Chuck. He thinks that the polar bear hammer will be accepted. He thinks... Schmack, schmack. He thinks... the handmade LMG will be accepted. Oh. 1 second. Alright. Sorry, Frankie, but I think you're dead. Alright, Mr. GG Alba has also... No, he got through, he teleported. Because he's magical. Misery Mercy. He's dead. So that means... Oh, Beans. Oh, no, he's dead. Right, so... he jumped away. Mr. GG Alba bounces. He goes left. He stammers. And slap. Mr. GG Alba is still stuck. Yeah, he is still stuck. What is going on? I have no idea. So, oh damn! Sorry about that. I wasn't sure what happened. I was just looking to the left. I clicked the wrong thing. That's what happened. Sorry about that. Right, Mr. GG Alba. I was trying to figure out what this song was because it's vaguely familiar. Oh no, he's dead. Right, well that happened. So everyone's dead. Did not finish. 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 Dead. 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 Sorry. We didn't do a prediction for that, did we? New. International Superstar Soccer 2000. Huh. Is that Kaza? Huh. Konami. Is that for the World Cup? So that was before they ended up making their Pro Evolution Soccer. Yeah, alright. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, cool. And then this right here is Super B-Man Battle Phoenix 64. Cool. Right, anyway, sorry about that. You all died. How tragic. Right, so let's now start grabbing some skins. Okay, alright then, so where am I? I need to start grabbing and preparing what I need to showcase a little bit later. So first things first, I need to go grab the Krampus Garage Door, sequel to the Krampus bolt action rifle from last year. I'm a little bit stuttery. Right. Can you see what the Krampus Garage Door is from here? Also, why are we so slow? Oh no. Have I caused myself grief? Come on, load it up. Load it up. Any good camo collections lined up for new players? No, you got Christmas skins. Enjoy Christmas. No, I'm sorry to say, but you've only got Christmas skins on the horizon. Right, so this isn't all the garage doors, is it? New. I think what you need to do is you've got to go grab the anime girl skins as well. So that one was one of the ones that was in demand. This is also one of the ones that's in demand. I would like to show that off, but we've already shown it. Yeah, I guess we'll avoid that. Let's also just quickly grab all of them. So, Christmas Rage, Hammer from Santa, already got that. Christmas Gingerbread. Oh yeah, let's go grab that. Christmas Gingerbread. I'm pretty sure you're going to get at least 2 garage doors this Christmas. If you don't, I don't know. I guess I'll cry. Right, so where is this Krampus one? Do I have to go grab another one? I'm not sure, maybe. Right, let's go grab another one then. Krampus. Where's Krampus? Krampus, Krampus, Krampus. Krampus garage door. This is made by Mugiwara, and last year he got a bolt action rifle. Let's just quickly confirm that. So let's just go back to the past, back to the past, back to the past, back to the past. Right, you're not one of the people that made... Hang on a minute. Was I wrong? Probably. Right, so what we're going to do is go back to the previous year. Look at the 3rd week of Christmas. So this is it right here. Oh, no, that's made by Rayleigh. Oh, I was wrong. So... Don't worry about that. Right, so what did you make then, Rayleigh? Did you do anything? No, you didn't do anything. Rayleigh, you're gone! Where did he go? Okay, so I don't have to do that then. No, there was a mistake in there. Alright, so what do you need to do instead then? You got the fridge here. You've already done that. Yep. I need to do a small box. What small box though, Hedge? There's a small box. That's a collection continuation. How much is 100,000 bits? 100,000 bits? I have no idea. I've got 0 clue. You're going to have to ask some of these people because they're the ones that keep buying them. Chat, what does 1,000 bits equal? What does 100 bits equal? That's a good start. Right. There you go. Neon small box. Neon Snowflake is this. Yes. Neon Snowflake. Let's just place you here. Boom. Lovely. Lovely. Right. What I also need to do is build these. Is there no like sheep in the door or anything? Well, actually, good shout. I should quickly let's start looking at some of the things people have suggested. Right, so where are we? I'm going to quickly go to here. Mr. Chuck Schwartz. Toes. Yay. George. I can't read your name. And Auxerre. Right, let's start grabbing some of the things that have been suggested. Right, so I can see the polar bear hammer. That's cool. I can see the gingerbread thing. That was a no, that one's not a collection continuation. I can grab that. But then again, let's see how many times it's mentioned. Frozen Santa, we've already talked about this. Oh, yeah, no, that's also a good shout, this. And the elf thing. Let's zoom in here. That's a little bit... I can't see that. Right, so this is fairly different. This is fairly different. Alright, any duplicates here? Oh, there you are. The gloves and the poncho. Right, so that's mentioned twice. That's a good shout then. I guess I'll go grab that. Everything else here though, I don't think it's been mentioned yet. So, all right, then over to here. Yep, the Santa snow jacket. I think that's a great shout. And then it's just mentioned the 3rd time. These tack gloves are mentioned again. They're not the gingerbread gloves that are part of the collection, though. So, just want to point that out to all of you. So, gingerbread bed's also been mentioned twice. That's interesting. Then over to here. Was that mentioned earlier? No. Okay, so snow jackets are getting mentioned. And chat, let's be honest here. There's going to be another snow jacket being accepted. 2 at the very least, I'm sure. Which ones will it be? Oh, you tell me. So, looking at all the other things here. None of these have been mentioned previously. So now look over to here. Okay. Huh. Oh, Snowman AK-47. You're mentioned at least twice, right? So you're mentioned there. You're mentioned there. And you're mentioned here. Right, so I'm going to go bring that in then. So let's go over to the Christmas batch. Where is it? It's over here. So Christmas AK-47. I was getting a little bit worried. I thought I was going to have no weapons to show off. But here we are. Transparency. Say no more. Is it a transparent aim sight? Oh, let's go find out. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. No W skin link. Why make my life so hard? W skin rifle. Wait, actually, no, you just copied it, didn't you? Yeah, okay. So does this have, like, good transparency? Oh, I might have to leave Rust. Might have to close Rust in a bit because, unfortunately, it's stuttering. It's a stuttering. Actually, I'm not going to be recording anything in-game, but yep, can't confirm. I can confirm that's a transparent aim sight. With what you just saw right there, that's what we see with Twitch drop AK-47s and kick drop. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate something like that. That's looking very, very nice. And, well, it's a white AK-47. Have you seen the Comics AK-47? Have you seen the price of the Comics AK-47? Well, let's go ahead and give that a good look. Comics. I look at you. And the Comics AK-47 at the moment currently costs... It currently costs... Oh my god. Oh, it's $20. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. That's interesting. I'll definitely have to remember that. Mention it. $20. And is it even at its highest price yet? Oh, yes, it is. That's the highest price it's ever been. So I have to mention that. That's going to be something people definitely want to hear. Well, if you don't want to spend $20 on the likes of this, then perhaps you might consider looking at this brand new Snowman AK-47. I can confirm it's nice and white and oh my goodness. Let's go press I, slow that down, move the sun around. Yeah, that's looking pretty sweet. That's looking pretty cool. I think a lot of people would appreciate something like that. What's your opinions there, chat? Feel free to comment below. If this were to be accepted, I wouldn't be surprised if they sell it for like, I don't know, $2.49. A whole lot more approachable in comparison to the Comics AK-47. I could put the garage doors here as well. So nobody has mentioned sheet metal doors. That's something I noticed. Got the tools there. You got the Christmas thing. That is cool. That's nice. Krampus garage door there. Anything else mentioned twice at the very least? And that's also not a collection continuation. Again, I've already shown some things. But those gloves and the poncho, I should probably go grab them. They're getting noticed and appreciated. Yeah. This is what people have been voting for. This is what people have been suggesting. Let's get a good look at this. What do you reckon? You didn't put the gloves on. Good job, Hedge. So I do believe these are tactical gloves. Yes, yes. I do like the scarf. It definitely looks pretty. The tech gloves also looking very, very, very nice as well. Cool. Do you have a wetsuit? I don't. Wetsuit. Alright, so this is getting mentioned a lot. Your opinions, please, chat. What do you reckon? Would you like to see such a thing potentially being accepted? Now, here's another thing. Of course, very gimmicky holiday skins tend to not work out very nicely. That is true. But they're also the skins that tend to get accepted as well. Realistically speaking, yes, that is to be expected. So, what do you reckon? Depends on the device. But on by roughly £1.30 for 100 bits. Really now? Frankie, if you just want to donate to me, you know there's a donation link at the bottom, right? People, are you aware of it? I should probably get a special graphic made for it. Right. So that was also a collection continuation, which I failed to notice, and I failed to make a note of it last week. So yeah, I like being silly with the TTS voices. Fair enough. Right, let's go put this over to here. I should say, Frankie, I'm incredibly grateful for your generosity. You've been incredibly helpful. So, we also have to bring out the snow jacket, the Christmas Santa snow jacket. Where might you be? You're over here. Nope. There's a reason why I have these pants. So, this is the standard snow jacket. I believe this is made by PL3. Who made this again? I honestly would not be surprised if that gets accepted. Scroll, scroll, scroll all the way to the top. So snow jackets, there you go. The standard Santa design It's fine. There's no issue with that. It's perfection, and I honestly think that will be accepted. Now, is it going to retain its value? Ha 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 ha. I don't think so. We'll see. Right, so let's just quick look at the previous week. December 4. How you doing, No Mercy Snow Jacket? Oh, goodness. So yeah, you've probably seen better days. I'd like to say that, but the reality is no. It's never known a good day, ever. So, alright, cool. Understood. So looking at all these skins, you might notice some of them have immediately dropped off. That shouldn't be too surprising. Sap, though, you're holding on quite strong. But to my surprise, you're literally sitting there at your Rustore price. I thought you'd hold better. But then again, maybe a lot of listings have appeared. You get some stupid people listing too much stock immediately. Give it time, I'm sure that'll recover. I hope. I've been pinged. Oh, yes, good shout. Okay, chat. By the way, if you won the recent giveaway, I can confirm I've traded the skins over. I realised I forgot to do it immediately. So I just want to confirm that I have traded the skins over. Now, Cheese has messaged me. Oh. 8 hours down to 50 minutes. Cheese, do you want some other people to review your work? Is that something you'd like? I could ask some reliable people here to give you some feedback if you so wish. If you're currently watching me in the background. Whew. So Glass has spent £1,300 donating to you, Hedge. Glass, earlier, can I have a little bit more? He has, I know. He's been absolutely insane. He also subscribes to tier 2 subs as well. So I think he's actually the furthest ahead at the moment with tier 2 subs. You might notice with your badges, if you are a tier 2, tier 1 or tier 3, the glasses, the character has different glasses. So you can see on Frankie, he's got some stylish looking shades for his one. But for the standard regular person, they don't have anything. Or they, well, let's see here. Yeah, no, everybody else doesn't have anything. You filthy, filthy non-tier 2 subs. Ha ha ha. And if you're tier 3, well, you get the just the stylish ones. I'm trying to look at the badge. Can you like click it and does it expand or anything? Nope, it doesn't really expand that much. That's kind of a surprise. Interesting, interesting. Oh. Oi, oi, oh, oi. Hello, hello. Right, so back over to here. Got to grab the rest of these skins. So, Angry Snowman, we've got the AK-47. What was also mentioned? Well, you're going to go look again. Something else was mentioned quite a lot. We got the garage door there. I know that's definitely going to be shown, don't worry. Oh, the gloves. The tactical gloves. Gingerbread. Okay, how many gingerbread things we got? So, just want to confirm, these gingerbread tactical gloves are not the ones that are connected to the collection. What do you mean? So there is a collection made by Milho Frito that is almost finished that you can see over here. What you just saw were made by Edgy Voxel. So what this collection's hoping for are these tactical gloves. Now at the end of the day, if the other ones were to be accepted, this collection would still probably spike them on, spike in price. But yes, this is the Mr. Gingerbread set. It wasn't always called Mr. Gingerbread, but it's made by the same skin crate and it all matches up perfectly fine. So it is the, we'll just call it the Gingerbread clothing and armor set. There you go. That is expecting to get some boots and gloves. Could it happen? I certainly hope so. And if it does, woohoo! If you own any of these skins, you should expect them to spike them on, spike a price, ever so nice. Here's hoping. I own a lot of the hoodie and pants, and I would like to sell them for a nice bit of profit. Alright, so back over here. I'm a tier 1 loser. Ha ha, you fool. Ha ha. Right. So, I just like being silly with the TTS voices. It's all good, no worries. Oh, my nose. I hope I don't have that flu. Oh, God. Who here's from Europe at the moment? Have you got this flu that's going around? A real bad, nasty flu. I went in the supermarket and I'm now starting to panic that someone coughed near me. I was like, oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm going to Poland tomorrow. Please God, no. Yeah, there's a real bad flu going around. If I type in flu, what does it say? There's a bad flu. No. Yeah. Masks to be worn at hospital trust as flu cases rise. Yep. So sorry, Sojnik, but you might be having a bit of a rough time. Did you know you've been on that early? Did not know. Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise because I'm not sure if I'll be back on later. We'll see. But yes, Cheese, I just noticed. Cheese, would you want any nice people here to also watch your draft and offer you some feedback? Is that something you'd like? Because I could ask right now. Some people might be willing to watch. Yes, please. Right, so to everyone here, Mr. Cheese Taco, he has made a nice rough edit. We'll say rough because, again, it's not finished, as you said. Or maybe it is. We'll see. He has finished a draft of his experience during the charity event last week. So, yes, if you'd like to watch, send me a message on Discord. Or send Cheese a... Yeah, send Cheese a Discord... message him. That might be better. So, yep, just direct message Mr. Cheese Taco on Discord if you can. If you're in my server, it's not too hard to find him. And, yeah, he'll offer you the video link, and you can offer some feedback. So, yep, right. Okay, let's just switch over to... Well, I can point out all my funds at the moment. I should start keeping track more of. So, yeah. Just a bit of a surprise, though. Cheese wasn't really something I was planning to do, but I kind of thought, well, I don't want to stay up and then... I don't want to feel the need to stream 4 hours from, like, 10 till 2 if I feel really sleepy as well. So I thought, all right, I'll squeeze out 2 hours now, and I'll see how I feel later. And if I end up doing, like, an extra 3 hours later, I wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't be upset with myself. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and here I am. Right, so... To all the people who are currently watching, do not forget to consider taking part in the bingo. As you'll notice in my server, it looks like someone else has just put one down. Right. We've got another bingo. We've got another bingo. So, we got the small box there. Again, it's another instance where... we know what the tools were mentioned there twice. Ginger farmer, ginger farmer. Alright, that's probably good enough for me. Ginger farmer. Okay, hatchet and pickaxe. I do want to get some more weapons and tools and whatnot. Nice bit of variety. So far I've got 3 tools and 1 weapon. The amount of deplorables is absolutely ridiculous. So if you've seen it for yourself, the vast majority of skins submitted this year is 100% deplorables. It always happens. Every single holiday update, special batch of skins being made, it's always the majority being it's always deplorables. It's always deplorables. Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, bud. I don't understand what you're saying. I can't read that. I can see you said Christmas rush, but I don't understand the other words you said. I can't read that. Sorry to say. Right. Just keep track of what we've got going on over here. Deck 15. Sap Xmas Rush. Christmas Rush. Control F. Sap. New. No, because you put sell. Right. Xmas Rush. Bionicle. Perfectly fine looking skin. Nightlight's pretty good with it, especially on the aim sight just a little bit there. You can see the Christmas tree at night time. Looks fine to me. We'll see what happens. But yeah, chat. you should anticipate at least a few weapon skins and tools to be accepted. So much focus has been put on the deplorables and whatnot. Like, I don't even have that many skins here. Now, where's that gingerbread bed? Let's go grab you. Where are you? Gingerbread bed. That's also mentioned. Yep. I've showed it off quite a few times myself as well. Alright, let's go check you in here. So at the moment, I've got 4 deplorables, technically 3 cloven armor pieces, and 4 technically cloven weapons and tools. So yeah, and the box. Don't forget the box. The box. So that's a mix of things that are mentioned and things that are performing very nicely on, well, just on the overall score. On the Steam Workshop. Rust Workshop, just to clarify. So, yeah. If I am trying to avoid all the collection continuations, I want to go grab this as well. Right, so that's Clothing Armor Hedge. Okay. I'm looking for these. Yes. Yep. So these are also mentioned, and of course they're also doing quite nicely overall in terms of score. What do you reckon? Would you like to see another bearskin rub being given away for free? No, not free. In a Rust store. Oh, you screwed that up. Yep, good job. Okay, so that means we've got a decent amount of things already. But, of course, do not forget, if you take part in the bingo, you too could potentially win the opportunity to pick 3 Christmas items of your choosing. So, yes, you can go up to the Christmas Deluxe Christmas lights, but I can't give you the neon sign. No, it's too much. I'm being nice enough that you get to pick the Deluxe Christmas lights. Right. What's this going on? What? It got nerfed? What? LR300 nerf. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna look at it myself. Let's go see. Won't be the first time an aim sight has been tweaked. Where is it? Diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Okay. Where would you put it? It would have been over here. A lot of people still assume that the sap is it's here, isn't it? No? What did you do with it? Well, you can just go grab a new one. Space. Here we are. Right, so apparently it's been nerfed. Did it always look like that? Check. They should nerf the price too. Nope, it's too late. You bought it. So, yeah, is the aim sight different? Well, there's only one way to find out. Where are we going? We're going over to here. No, it looks fine. It looks the same to me. Aim down, Hedge. Aim down. That looks the same to me, I think. No, I'm looking at that. No, it looks no different to me. I don't know what's different. Yeah, I'll stick you there. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. We've got 1, 2, technically 1, 2, the box itself. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 deplorables, 3 cloven armor pieces, 4 weapons and tools. Alright. Can't complain. I'm fine with that. I'm all good. I'm all good. Alright then. So that's still all nice and set up. I've got 3 messages on YouTube. Right. Heat seeker revolver, frog fridge, and cow jacket, camouflage jacket. No, 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 rocket launcher, no. You've... Undersalt tier 3. You have room for 1 more suggestion. So yeah, rocket launcher. You didn't have to say face mask and chest plate. You could have just said Island Assault tier 3. Never mind. Right, so did you get a good... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Americans, can you see these videos, by the way? Americans watching right now, can you see these videos right now? Are you able to do so? I believe they're not allowed to be seen in America. Let's just quickly confirm. It's partially blocked. Oh, it doesn't let me see now. Damn. Yeah, it won't let me see now. Damn. Okay, I can't show it off now. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's not allowed to be seen by anyone in America. That's why I post it on Twitter instead. Twitter doesn't care. Right, so let's probably get ourselves readily prepared for a point of yapping about the skins of the past. So today I'll be talking about October 16. October 16. Did you bring these in? No, you didn't. No. Well, you probably have them. You just didn't put them on. Right. Okay, let's go put these on. Hedge, what's your opinion on the Thundergold set being affected by H-June set? Did it go down in price? I'll take a look at it in a second, just to see if it's had an effect. But overall, considering we just had the Heat Seeker set, considering that we've just got the H-June set for absolutely free, I kind of get the feeling all the other sets probably will be deemed redundant. Those gloves look totally fine. The LR300 was nerfed because it looked like it was aiming up, so less of an iron sight, less around it. Minions, are you delayed by like 2 or 3 minutes? Are you delayed by a few minutes? Alright then. So it says it's as if you're looking up with it. You are my fire, the one desire. I can't remember the words. Okay, I think I'm all good then. I've got a decent batch of skins, and by later, after a while later, I'm sure we could go ahead and showcase some more. Right then. I think I can hop out of here then. No, it's one. It's not wanna. It's not wanna. Boring. It's want. When I say I want it that way. Yeah, I remember that. That's years ago. Boring. You're singing songs from 25 years ago. Now, you got to be go watch the Weird Al version. What I bought off eBay, my house is filled with this crap. Yeah, go watch it. All wrapped in bubble wrap. So anyway, I think we're good here. I've got myself all nice and set up. Later tonight will be a breeze. I was hoping that we're going to have some. I might as well grab all the hammers and whatnot out. I was hoping to have some more sheep in the doors and whatnot, but I guess it just didn't happen. Right. got my hammer. Got the doors. It's all nice and set up. Do I want to have them all bunched up like that? Also, where's the bed? Lovely stuff. Bed doesn't glow, does it? Nah. Alright, understood. Okay. Alright, that's all set up and sorted. Hedge, you can hop out now. Let's get this out of the way. Goodbye, Rust. I'll see you later. Let's see if we've got the time, though. Don't forget you got to sort out the thumbnail as well. I could do that mine time, though. Right then, so that's sorted. I do have a video to record, but I don't need to rush into doing it like immediately. But I will be talking about October 16. Oh god, it's not looking good. Well, actually, Night Demon's doing fine. It's nice to see it. Did we get any more? Yeah, we got the tier 2 afterwards, didn't we? Yep, tier 2 was accepted afterwards. The boots, the gloves, they're holding up quite nicely. But the rest of it, oh dear god. Oh dear god, oh dear god, oh dear god. Right. This sap isn't holding up either, that's unfortunate. Is it $1.60? Yep, it's $1.60. How far off are you though? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. I can't believe it's just 10 days until Christmas. Oh, this year went so quick. Backpack's holding up perfectly though. Considering that it sold a lot less in comparison to the rest of the clothing and armor in the pirate collection. It's not too surprising, I guess you could say. And we were mentioning it back then. Now, iceberg bed. I picked up a decent amount of your barders, but I did not buy any of you. Now, what Hedge needs to do is just quickly see what has he bought. I need to write down that I bought some saps. I forgot about this. So, oh no, no, you don't. You've already done it. Huh? Yes, you did. But to this week, though, are you buying anything from this week? I will most likely be buying some sheep minute updoors. Yes. Right, so anyway, hop back over to here. That's all done and sorted. I've mentioned it. I ruined a Rust event with metal barricades. Oh, it was the kick event, wasn't it? Okay, so let's just quickly refresh the brain. What did Hedge talk about first? So the very first thing I discussed was Night Demon road sign gloves and boots. I was rolling with the assumption that we could potentially see tier 2 in the future. Then I said pirate backpack. I had a hunch that maybe it wasn't going to sell that much, especially after what we saw with the boots, which happened just a few weeks earlier when it was accepted. BSAP was a nice consideration. It had a transparent aim sight, also it was a nice looking design. B skins of the past have been appreciated. I thought, you know what, maybe that might work out. Iceberg bed looked nice, but I still have my doubts. Senior Tomato minor hat. Well, okay, another minor hat's been accepted. Yippee! But in regards to whether it was going to be nice or not, we were expecting 2 more Halloween ones to be accepted as well. So, Senior Tomato, a bit of an oddball collection, but some of the skins were kind of holding up quite nicely. Could that be one of them? Or with all the minor hats that were to be, expected, with it being a focused item of the month, was it doomed? Bones Fridge, a very surprising, strange design to be accepted. A very transparent design. We've never seen a fridge like it ever before. But was it interesting enough? Was it actually going to hold up nicely? Well, that was definitely a consideration, but I wasn't feeling that confident. Phantom M39, it was the first one to be accepted with a transparent aim sight. Now, not for this year, but out of the recent batch. So, yeah, another M39 was accepted. Immediately we had doubts. However, because that one had a transparent aim sight, it definitely kind of made us still think. But then again, based on the performance of all the previous skins, I just honestly didn't feel like it was going to actually stand out enough. Like, I pretty much had the hunch that people didn't care for the M39. Armory Garage Door, I could see the writing on the wall in regards to that. Far too many people were buying it. They mistakenly assumed that it had a transparent portion of it. A lot of people assumed that because of a picture on the workshop. But no, didn't have transparency. So, that was like a problem. That was a problem to be expected, and lo and behold, it was a problem that, eventually happened. Right, what I'm going to need to do is we're going to go to here. Load, load, load. Accept, load. Skip the weird part here. Alright, so on the night, as I see with my eyes right here, Armory Garage Door had just over 20,000 subscribers. Iceberg had just about 17, just over 17,500 subscribers. So it was a ridiculous week. Halloween was just around the corner. Tell me why. Right. Bodyguard of Lies. Life is like a toilet roll. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. Oh no. Oh no. Right, send you. Right, stop you. Let's stop you. Right. Okay, so Hedge, are you ready? Chat, I don't normally record profit reviews live, but as I said, I thought it'd be nice to do something a little bit different. But over the course of the rest of this week, I probably want to go ahead and play some different games in the lead up to when I take a break and whatnot. I'm not sure when the December Art of Rust tour is going to happen. Art of Rust tour. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. But I probably will be streaming that. Just because it'll be a whole lot more easier to grab all the footage and whatnot. So I probably will be streaming in between during my break, but it doesn't mean I'm going to immediately return. But maybe on that day, which could potentially be the 28th of December. Could it? Someone mentioned the 28th somewhere. So it's got me assuming that might be happening. Well, I mean, that would be the Sunday, correct? Yes, it would be the Sunday. So if it were to happen, I might just sit there and yap about like things I've been selling at that specific point as well. So yeah, it might be a bit of a thing. Might be a bit of a thing. Let me just quickly look over to here. What's the United team? What's the United team? Right, I'm looking. Lemons, Euro, Heaven, Shore, Shallow, Ahmed, Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Is that 433 or not? Right, okay, so let's proceed. Hedge is going to start yapping. You're more than welcome to take part as well. I've just been pinged. Who dares ping me? Who is it? Why? Why? Okay, alright. So, let's get the ball rolling. Do I have everything prepared? Do I have everything ready? So I have this here. Probably don't need these right now. You can get rid of that. You can just get them away. So I do have this ready. And I was making a big fuss about saying it's way less sales. Most skins to sell less than 10,000 subscribers. Yes, that was the thing I was... Yeah, that was a big thing that I was yapping about back then. Right. Okay. La 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 la. Good day, Ruskin enjoyers. I hope you're doing alright, because it's time. Yep, I can do this. Okay. La 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 la. Okay. Okay, we got that ready. One thing you almost forgot. You've got to get the prices you suggested. There we go. Armory Garage Door. There we go. Thank you to Mr. Antonomy for always writing the prices down. You're a superstar. A beloved superstar. Right, so I've got that to the side there. Alright then, let's get the ball rolling. Let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and record this. Right, I hope we're ready. So when I hop out of here, I want to make it land on here. Well, what you've got to do, Hedge, is you've got to make sure you have it on the right one. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Okay, let's go over to here. Okay, let's roll. Good day, Rusk and Jaws. Hope you're right, 'cause it's time for Profit Review. Now, I'm actually doing this live. I don't normally do that, but I thought I'd do an early stream on the Monday. I will still be showcasing skins and whatnot a little bit later, but yep, I'm here to do a Profit Review. So, chat, if you want to say hello, feel free to do so. Let's get ready. So, of course, last week we discussed the October 9, 2025 roster, and that means today I'm here to talk about October 16. So, sit back and relax. I'm going to start yapping. So, what was my initial reaction when I first saw this roster? Well, I have to remind you all of this. Initially, this garage door was getting quite a lot of attention. And you might sit there and say, well, why? It's just a garage door, right? Well, a lot of people saw just this picture, just this image in the workshop, and they instantly assumed they had transparency. A lot of transparency. So, does it? No. This does not have transparency, but people assumed that with the pictures. They instantly went and bought a bunch of them. And once I saw it for myself, I was like, uh-oh. Oh, no, I could see the writing on the wall here. And if I could just quickly go over to here, you can see some people complaining. I thought I thought that I was going to be able to see through the garage door like the bombshell skins. Looks similar, though. No, so yeah, I think a lot of people bought it expecting it to be a nice glow-in-the-dark, transparent garage door, but nope, it was just a perfectly fine-looking glow-in-the-dark garage door. So, still looked nice, it's just, uh-oh. Yeah, if people realised it didn't have transparency, it probably wouldn't have sold so much, so, okay. Just want to remind you all of that. A pretty silly, goofy thing, but it did happen. Now, looking at all the other skins, oh, cool, another bed skin, yay. But, again, it was to be expected. It's a brand new skinnable, and of course, you're going to keep seeing more and more and more and more of it. But, at the very least, we didn't see two, so, okay, we're recovering. Oh. Pirate Collection returns. Now, if I could just quickly remind you, we did, at this specific point, recently see the boots being accepted, and they did not sell that much in comparison to the Tier 3, the hoodie and pants, and, of course, the Tier 2. And so, could we see the exact same thing happen all over again? Because those boots were doing very, very nicely. Simply due to the fact that they sold a lot less in comparison to the other clothing armor skins. Although, do you really associate the backpack with the clothing armor? I mean, sure. Night Demon boots and gloves. So, okay, that's a nice addition. Still was hoping for Tier 2, though. And that, of course, was a big, big hope. But could it actually happen? Ooh. So with these arriving, we did see the Night Demon, the previous skins, Sparkle Mon, Sparkle Price, ever so nice. So, could they work out individually as well? Ooh, we'll talk about that. B Sap is accepted, so this is a bit of a funny collection. We got the door, we got the small box, now we've got a Sap. This just so happens to have a transparent aim sight. We were aware of this, but we questioned how many people would actually notice. How many people would jump in and try and buy it now that we've made a point about it. Well, Sap skins up to this point weren't exactly doing super great, so I have to talk more about that in a bit, when we talk about it a little bit more. Sword Sword, perfectly fine looking salvage sword skin. It's just a matter of salvage swords, they never hold their value, they go down in price very quickly. Another M39. It was the focused item of the month quite some time back, and we get another M39 being accepted. However, this one just so happened to have an interesting transparent aim sight, which I'd like to show to you. Oh, there you go. Perfect. There you are. Perfection. Phantom Collection continuation. But would people actually, well, care? How many people actually, enjoy the M39 weapon itself? We'll talk more about that in a bit, don't you worry. Focused item of the month, the Miner Hat, getting another skin accepted, the Senor Tomato collection. That looked nice, but, is it going to be okay? We've already seen two others which stood out very interestingly. That, of course, being the Anglerfish and the Halo one from the previous week. This is totally fine for what it is. But Senor Tomato collection has always been a bit of a funny one, a bit of a strange collection that's got bits and pieces here and there. But would it actually be solid and retain its value and all that? Oh. And then we have the Bones fridge. A very strange, like, near enough full transparent design. I've never seen anything like this before for a fridge skin. So, alright, it's unique. But was that enough? Well then, okay. So, just to remind all of you, at this specific point, we did see a lot of fridges. Could it get potentially any worse? Could we see any more? Well, but initially, we even saw it back then. It wasn't really selling that much. So, okay, understood. Some interesting skins were accepted, but in regards to what potentially might have been a best investment for this week, what were we considering? So, of course, with all the skins, initially, like, the first thing I wanted to talk about, I said the boots and the gloves were looking very, very interesting, purely based on the fact that, well, we're still waiting for Tier 2. Ooh, what might happen in the future? Oh, well, we'll see, we'll see. Now, in regards to everything else, I thought the pirate backpack was also in a very, very good spot, as I've already made a point of, with the boots being accepted just like good several weeks before this. The boots had, at this point, worked out very, very nicely, so I envisioned the backpack wouldn't sell too much in comparison, and very likely could, work out just as nice. Looking at all the other skins, though, we're just about to turn into Halloween, right? The very next rush store is Halloween. We're starting to notice, we are noticing prices are going down at this specific point. So I was looking at all these other skins, and I was definitely questioning everything. I looked at everything else. I thought the SAP might be a pretty interesting approach, but then again, SAP skins during 2025. Oh my goodness. We've had quite a lot of them just in 2025, but also the prices at this specific point, back in October time, they were not holding up very nicely. Previous years, we saw some very interesting SAP skins being accepted, and during the summers, during the lead up to like post-Christmas and whatnot, all those skins would go up in price ever so nice. They'd all end up in the positive. At this specific point in time, I was looking at these SAPs, and like, I can recall this, only the Deep Ruby SAP was actually doing alright. Only slightly as well, and well, you can see it right now. Considering not too long ago we did have the interesting Pilot Pack M15, did that cause issues? But you do have some transparency, and it had very good nightlight. Maybe it might work out alright. Maybe we'll see a lot more B weapon skins being produced with transparency as well. So, it was interesting. It was just, yeah, wasn't sure. Hello, Mark Keane. I'm actually doing a profit review right now. So, yeah, SAP was interesting, but I thought maybe I might be better off with a buy order. All the other skins, though, I wasn't feeling very confident. The Bones fridge was interesting. Back then, as I've already mentioned, the sales were low. It definitely looked like it was going to be one of the lowest selling skins out of the batch. But with its design, could it actually work out? We were talking about how maybe you might want to use this like a barricade where you can hide behind it, but you're going to carry fridge everywhere you go. So, yeah, it looked interesting, but again, the amount of fridges and the amount of more fridges that we're expecting. Halloween's just around the corner. Surely we'll see one of those being accepted, right? The weapons, I wasn't feeling very confident. Savage swords, they just immediately go down in price. Again, I just didn't have the faith. M39s, at this specific point, we have seen a lot of them simply in 2025. And when you compare to previous years, it's very, very noticeable. Back then, all of them were down in price. Wasn't feeling very confident, no. So, okay, fair enough. The garage door, oh my, yeah. It was comfortably in the lead with a lot of sales, and well, yeah, a lot of people bought it simply because they assumed it had the transparency, and I was worried that we're going to probably see a lot of them on the Steam market afterwards. So, alright, not everything was like super perfect. I didn't even talk about the bed, but brand new skinnables. We just kept seeing more and more beds being accepted. So I didn't feel the need to yap about it too much. What was the first 24 hours of sales looking like? Well, if we could just switch over to here. I can confirm. Initially, honestly, everything looked like I wasn't really selling that much. And you can see my comments right here. Way less sales. So, with the first few skins, yeah, they're looking quite alright. But then all of the other ones, from the gloves all the way to the fridge, honestly, all of them look like they're going to do less than 10,000 subscribers. Now, for the boots and gloves, ooh, that looked pretty interesting. But then for like the SAP, we still questioned, would people actually like notice it and care? I did put a short video out showcasing it and whatnot, but didn't really change that much, and we'll see that, we'll see for yourself in a second. But everything else, again, like, we were noticing prices were dropping off. We knew Halloween was literally the very next rush store, Perhaps people just weren't interested. Perhaps people just were thinking, you know what, maybe we're just better off waiting a little bit longer. Don't need to spend any money. Rather, spend it on the Halloween skins. So, okay, well, fair enough. I mean, you could think of a lot of things, perhaps, but yeah, we were noticing it. That was the thing that we had to focus. So, okay, we'll see how it goes. So overall, perfectly fine. But now, let's discuss the prices we suggested when we did the abnormal barders. So, if I could quickly switch over to here, you can see that I have the video. On the night that we did the abnormal barders, can't confirm the Armory Garage store that had just over 20,000 subscribers. The Iceberg Bed, not too bad, not too far off. Just over 17,500 subscribers. Pirate Backpack, oh, Pirate Backpack. We're questioning, could you also sell a lot less in comparison to like the Tier 3, the Tier 2 and the Hoodie and Pants? Yes, it did. It was sitting there with just under 17,000 subscribers. Night Demon Boots and Gloves, well, can confirm both of them did go over 10,000 subscribers, but they were slotting in perfectly fine in comparison to the Hoodie and Pants and the Tier 3. Okay. Still hoping for Tier 2 though, but we weren't going to see it happen for a while, because of course, we had Halloween. So, Sap, just over 10,000 subscribers. Sword, oh, yeah, just barely over 8,000. And with the rest of the skins, yeah, they didn't sell that much. So, yes, quite a decent amount of them did end up going over 10,000 subscribers, but still, honestly, wasn't that much. Right, let's start yapping about the prices then. So, for the Armory Garage store, I said 70 cents to $1. I wasn't feeling confident with that. Again, wasn't a ridiculous amount of sales, but I was pretty sure a lot of them were people assuming it had transparency. Iceberg Bed. I looked at it, I questioned it, a $2.49 skin. I thought, you know what? I could potentially see something cooking here. Typically, with every end of the year, we do tend to see some ice sort of theme skins being accepted, and then we'll probably see like a nice ice-related collection being built up. I asked the skin creator, would you consider making some more iceberg skins? I was asking for like a table and a chair, maybe could do like a locker and whatnot. I thought it looked pretty cool. Skin creator did consider it, so yeah, he was making some skins. So knowing that, I thought, you know what, I'll probably do like a $1 to $1.50 bar order. I was going to commit with just a bar order, but I was like, could it actually be profitable? If we do see collection continuations, well then. So I had a bit of confidence with it. Just needed to see those collection continuations. BSAP, $2.49. I thought about it. I questioned it, and I thought, you know what? I'll do $1.20 to $1.70. It hadn't sold ridiculously, but was it actually going to get noticed? Phantom M39, I didn't have any faith in it. Yeah, it had transparency, but like, did people actually care for the weapon itself? So, yeah, 60 cents to 80 cents. Now, in this particular week, we actually had more regular skins in comparison to abnormals. And so, for the Pirate Backpack, I looked at it, $1.49. It wasn't abnormal though. But I thought, you know what? I probably will still stick with a bar order. I suggested doing 80 cents to $1.10. Night Demon Boots and Gloves. Their sales were perfectly fine, but how long until we see Tier 2? Will we ever see Tier 2? Nothing's ever a guarantee. So I looked at it, I questioned it, and I thought, you know what, for both of them, 70 cents to 80 cents. Sword, Savage Swords, 60 cents to 80 cents. And then the Bones Fridge. Bones, oh, Senior Tomato, sorry about this. Senior Tomato Miner Hat, I looked at it, I thought it was fine, but I knew I'd see some Halloween Miners hats. I felt very confident we're going to see it happen. I saw the submissions. So I fought for that. For a 99-cent Miner Hat, I thought, you know what, I'll just offer 60 cents to 70 cents. And then for the Bones Fridge, 80 cents to $1.10. I wasn't fully confident, even though it had like hardly any sales, 7,300 subscribers. Even then, I thought, you know what, there's a decent chance it's most likely due to the fact that people just didn't like want it or care for it. So I took that into consideration, and I thought, yeah, I'll just stick with the lower price buy orders. So yeah, that's that. Oh, yes, sorry. There's a fix for that. Originally, I put some prices incorrectly, and someone was just pointing out, no, you did it wrong. Oh, sorry. Thank you once again, Mr. Nothing But Dude. He pointed out the mistake I had. Right then, so how did everything turn out? What was the outcomes? Did I buy anything? I don't remember if I did actually. Looking at all these skins, I believe I did not. I do remember I did buy the plushies, but that happened 2 weeks ago. If you can remember, the plushies were in every single Rush store for October 2025. So, hopping back over to here. Let's now switch over to... Ta-da! Armoury Garage Door Safford. Although not too badly, to be honest with you. So, I told you immediately the mistakes people were making, and well, it did drop off. At the moment, it's sitting here about half its price, but I said like a cheaper price, didn't I? I thought that was probably going to go less than $1. Did it actually happen? Because when you look at the actual buy orders here, they're still like pretty strong all the way up to $1. Well, I can confirm to you, it hasn't really gone down super bad. It appears a lot of people do happen to appreciate it. But if you're to kind of question it at its, like what price was it at its worst, it does look as if it was at around $1 for a while. So yeah, that did happen. Is it holding up? I mean, well, my barter suggestion was 70 cents to $1, and if you did manage to pick up a few, well, here's hoping it improves. Here's hoping you can actually flip it for a decent profit, but could it actually happen around January time? Yeah, fingers crossed. But I will point this out, the skin creator did try and build up like a collection. He did submit another skin after this. There you go, so he actually made 2. He made Medbay and he made Tech. So he wants to have like a garage door set. So that was the Armory garage door. This is the Medbay and, well, Tech room. So, okay, he tried, but didn't get anywhere, unfortunately. And yes, he did incorporate transparency in the other ones. Yes, it did happen. So, it's too late now. Didn't get accepted. So, yep. Armory garage door, to be honest with you, I am surprised you're still holding up to at least that price, but not really super profitable, is it? So, it is what it is. That just basically showcases garage doors this year. Lots of interesting skins accepted, but it's been quite a struggle for most of them to even hold their value. So, yeah. Right then. Iceberg bed. Have you held up nicely? No. That also went down to about half its price. So, I actually removed my buy order. I was feeling pretty confident, and I'm not joking. Skin Creator did consider it, so let's just quickly remind you that I did say, wouldn't it be nice if he made like a collection of these? Well, he did. He tried. As you'll see over to here, he made a fridge, which, you know, that makes perfect sense. Iceberg storage box. He even made a chair. He made a chair! But did it get anywhere? No! Damn it! He should have made the table as well. Anyway. We could have had a cool looking iceberg set. It'd have been perfect for December time, but nope, Facepunch didn't want to do it. What a shame. Anyway, let's look, go back over to here. Let's get a good look at this. So, yep, as you'll see for yourself, sitting here at about $1.40, the bard as well. They're still comfortably above $1. And the price I suggested was $1 to $1.50. So, if you did manage to put that barter down, chances are you did probably pick up a bunch of them. But if I could just look at its actual sales history, it's actually starting to improve. So, if you're to look for like the lowest price, yes, it does look as if it went slightly below $1 at one point. But it is starting to improve, so maybe my barter suggestion wasn't too bad. Whew, here's hoping. Here's hoping we do actually see some collection continuations in the future. Hopefully. Not a chair enjoyer. Oh, you're just upset because you might have been stuck on it. You sit in it for a while. It melts a little bit. You stand up. Oh, no, stuck to you. So, it's a shame. It is a shame, but what are you going to do? So, right then. Let's now move on. And yep, about the pirate backpack. So, as I had already mentioned previously, we've had quite a lot of skins being accepted. But all of these, the tier 3, the hoodie pants, the tier 2, over 40,000 subscribers on average. Yes, that did happen. But back in the summer of 2025, we saw the pirate boots being accepted. It was a surprise pair of boots. When we're looking at that only did about 13,500 subscribers. It sold significantly less compared to the rest of the set, and it worked out ever so nicely. Now, currently, right now, it's actually doing better than where it was back in October time. Again, most skins were dropping off pretty badly, but it's still holding up quite nicely. So, backpack, how you doing? We suggested for you, what was the price again? We suggested 80 cents to $1.10. It was not abnormal. I look at it now, and it's comfortably in the positive. It's actually doing quite all right. So, yeah, it looks like with this selling significantly less in comparison to the rest of the pirate skins. Yep, it's in a very good position. Sitting now with only 26 listings. Ours are still holding up quite strong. Yeah, it's doing very good for itself. It actually worked out quite all right. Now, if you were to ask me, Hedge, Did you actually manage to pick up some for yourself? Let's just find out. No, apparently I didn't. Well, that's a shame. It appears I offered too low. Now, maybe it might be due to the fact that I wasn't very fast to put my barter down. At the end of the day, I'll ask you, did you pick up any for yourself? And if you did, are you satisfied? So, yeah, I didn't actually buy anything straight from this Rust store, and I didn't manage to pick up one of these with a barter. Oh dear. So, it is what it is. Imagine a sofa iceberg. Oh, that would be pretty sweet, Mr. Martin. Don't give them ideas. They'll make you pay $10 for it. Anyway, pirate backpack. You're looking fine, so... Yeah, I missed out. Oops, didn't mean to go that far. So, yeah, pirate backpack. Comfortably in the positive, but could it go even further? I would like to see it happen, but what else could the pirate collection get to give it a boost? Well, a jacket would be nice. Maybe the skin creator would consider making a jacket for the new delayed Force Wipe. That'll be February Force Wipe when we see the naval update, so we'll see. Night Demon progressed ever so nicely, and it did get the tier 2 eventually. So let's just quickly showcase this to you. I had some high hopes. I thought, you know what, those gloves, those boots, they probably will be appreciated. So as long as we do see the tier 2. And I can confirm it did happen. Yes. So what happened here? The tier 2 went down in price. Well, nothing else could come out after it to give it a boost. Oh, fair enough then. Well, focus in the boots and the gloves. Yep, you worked out perfectly fine. Now, if I could just zoom in a little bit more. Just to clarify, the gloves did almost 13,000 subscribers, and the boots did just barely over 11,000 subscribers. The hoodie, the pants, unfortunately, they sold a little bit too much in comparison to the tier 3 and the boots and gloves. So, yep, tier 3 did, well, between 12 to about almost 14,000 subscribers. But, the hoodie and pants, they sold just a little bit too much. And for a very long time, we just had boots and gloves, the hoodie and pants, and the tier 3. The hoodie and pants unfortunately suffered as time went on. Even when we saw the tier 2 being accepted, those hoodie and pants still stayed down in price. God, Hedge, drink some more water. I actually don't have my water bottle near me. Oh no, I don't. Where is it? Anyway, so did you pick up some of these gloves and boots for yourself? Let's see if Hedge did. Actually, I did. Yeah, I did. I bought a few of them. Can't confirm I sold all of them though. Yeah, with the tier 2 appearing, I managed to sell a decent amount. Do I still have some boots? Let's just quickly find out. It appears I don't. But then again, I'm basically frozen in time, so it looks like I never actually bought any anyway. So, all right, fair enough. So, yep, it was very nice to see. The price went up ever so nice, but has this been better? Let's just quickly confirm. Yes, it was. Look at that. You can easily see how it just works out ever so nicely. But it did have to wait until November time. So, as you'll see over here, it actually retained its value for quite some time. But when we actually saw the collection continuation, it went all the way up to like $2.50. Close to it. So, all right, yeah, you have been better off. But honestly, you're still holding up quite nicely. No complaints. B-SAP. I questioned it. I thought about it. And as time went on, we ended up seeing more. What do you mean? So basically, if I could just show you all the SAP skins we've seen as of recent, can confirm we got a pretty cool looking SAP from hell, but the whole thing glowed. But then very, very recently, we saw Heat Seeker SAP appear. And then after that, for absolutely free, even right now, as you're watching this video, you can get that Trust and Rust pistol for absolutely free. So, $3 free. $3 free. Anyway, unfortunately, the B-SAP just got lost in the shuffle. It didn't stand out enough and people didn't notice it. This has just as much transparency as this and, of course, this. And yet, no. Heat Seeker collection has got a lot of support behind it. A lot of people appreciate it. Well, it's just working out quite nicely. Yeah. I remember looking at this and just looking at the collection at that specific time when it was in the Rust, and I was like, guys, that's probably the best investment for the week. I actually bought a bunch of those. In regards to the B-SAP, did Hedge actually pick up any for himself? Yes, he had a few. And I can't confirm in the other accounts that actually had the barders, I have picked up even more. Now, could there be a nice future ahead of you? I mean, I would like to see it. But also, what price did you suggest, Hedge? With the B-SAP, you said $1.20 to $1.70. At the moment, we're basically smack dab in the middle of it, but hey, what's it going to look like as we roll through January time? As you might notice, we've got an 11, we've got a 16, we've got a 21. That's fine. Got no issue there. It's just, I would have hoped for it to have been a whole lot better. Oh well, more options have appeared. You can't really do anything about that. So it's just been a bit of a nice, slow trend downwards. It's not exactly nice, is it? But it looks nice. It's just, yeah, it's not actually a nice thing there. Anyway, it is what it is. We knew about it. We knew that it had the very nice transparency. It just didn't seem to get into everybody else's know-how and whatnot. So, all right, understood. Sword. I expected nothing, and well, that's what you get. So, nothing wrong with the design. It's a salvage sword. People don't appreciate them, and the skins, they drop off. Oh, they drop off. Only 15 listings. Someone bought 9 of them today. Really? What do you reckon? Are we looking at another manipulation of sorts? What do you reckon? Well, it's not holding its value. It halved in price and went even less. So, yeah, it's unfortunate, but not surprising. Phantom M39. It's half its price. So, I'm not sure if people even noticed this had transparency. To be honest with you, even back then, I didn't make too much of a fuss about it. But, yep, can I quickly switch over to here? Come on. If you're wondering what's that, it's the Steam Inventory Helper extension. It's only on Chrome, and it allows me to look at all of these and look at more listings. So, yeah. I can look at this in different currencies, and I can confirm it's basically halved in price. And I did suggest like 60 cents to 80 cents for it. Can I confirm that? What price did you suggest? Yep, 60 cents to 80 cents. Whew. Did it ever get any lower? Let's go quickly find out about that. So let's just scroll. Have you been improving recently? It looks like it has. But yeah, at its lowest point, it was sitting at about 80 cents. Or rather, I don't know how low the lowest listing was, but people were selling to the highest buy order. So yeah, maybe it just got dumped. Well, it does look like it's improving, so here's hoping it does. But yeah, I wasn't expecting much. Did I even pick up any of them? Let's go find out. Does Hedge own any? He owns a couple. The account that has the actual barter, though, has picked up quite a few more. So yeah, it seems like my barter suggestion was reasonably correct. It just wasn't enough. So, all right, fair enough. We'll see how you turn out, but not really expecting that much. And then again, we haven't seen that much, like, any more M39 since then. So, give it time. Maybe it'll work out. We'll see. Senor Tomato Miner Hat, how are you doing? Well, not very well, unfortunately, but there was times it was in the positive. Senor Tomato collection is a very, very weird one, and as you'll see for yourself, hardly any listings, but this has been up in price before. So as you can see for yourself over here, it's kind of up. So to look at it, it is trending downwards. Although as of recent, you do see it starting to gain a bit. We'll see how it turns out, but it's only got 22 listings. Several sales. Oh, suddenly it looks a whole lot more interesting. But yeah, there was a period of time where it didn't have that many listings whatsoever, like less than 10. And because nobody was listing below a certain point, this was actually listed like $1.30 for a while. It did look as if it was actually in the positive. But, as I already pointed out, we're expecting it, and it happened. Halloween miner hats were made, and they were accepted. So, more options appeared, didn't help this out whatsoever. And yet again, a perfect showcasing of a focused item of the month. Look what happened. Oh dear, far too many skins accepted in such a short amount of time. The prices have dropped off. Or rather, well, Creep Miner Hat, you're starting to improve a little bit. We'll keep an eye on you. But yeah, unfortunately for you, Senor Tomato, if your collection had more support behind it, maybe it might have worked out better. But then again, some of these actually looking quite all right. But it's also due to the sheer lack of sales. So, all right, fair enough. So, yeah, bit goofy, bit silly. Did you pick up any yourself? Remember, if you did buy any of these skins straight from the Rust store, feel free to comment below. Come on, own up to it. Bones Fridge. I was considering potentially just buying a few out of pure curiosity. I was like, come on, Hedge, don't you think it might just randomly go up in price one day? I thought about it, I questioned it, and I thought, I'll just stick with my barter. And you know what? That probably was the smartest thing to do. Bones Fridge, I suggested 80 cents to 1 for you. And well, you've gone even cheaper. Right now, it's sitting here at 70 cents. 70 cents! Whoa! 30 listings, very, very thin. Barter's like non-existent. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, what happened? People just didn't care for it. That's the best answer I can give to you. Feel free to comment below your thoughts in regards to that. But yes, the Bones collection itself, not exactly in demand, as you'll see for yourself. We have the small box, the locker, down 37, down 53, and down 53. But also, what's contributed to the fact that this is struggling is the fact that we just have far too many fridges this year. 20 in total so far. We still have Christmas. Come on now, don't you think we'll see a Christmas skin? I feel confident we will. So, yeah, far too many skins have been accepted in a single year. Before, the fridges, well, we didn't used to see that many of them. No, we did not. But now we do. So, unfortunately, lost in the shuffle. not appreciated, price went down. With my barter suggestion, unfortunately, you probably picked up a bunch of them. Did Hedge, or did you remove your barter fast enough? Nope, he bought 30. Here's hoping you improve, because I kind of need it to happen. Oh dear. Oh no. But I did remove that barter with the higher price one. I could see the price was going down. I removed it, and I stuck with my original barter, and well, yeah, worked out because yeah, it went down even less. Oh dear. So overall, yeah, it wasn't surprising. Most of the skins did go down in price, but well, I had some pretty high hopes for the boots and the gloves, the backpack, but all the things I could see issues with. Mistaken identity, brand new skinnable, salvage swords. All the things that were looking pretty obvious that they were going to go down in price, yep, they did. And the things I was curious about, the things I thought were looking pretty interesting, they actually worked out quite all right. So, all right, outcomes were pretty much expected. Cool, no issues. So, once again, feel free to comment below your thoughts in regards to what we just discussed. And now let's have a nice little preview for the next week, because, of course, with the next profit review, we'll be talking about the first week of Halloween 2025. Oh my, that's the first ever transparent furnace we've ever seen. Alistair's looking very nice and sharp over here as a garage door. Some burlap clothing's actually being I think this was the first instance of burlap clothing, but then again with the fryer set, but as a set. Oh, cool, nice. Oh, hang on a minute, it glows in the dark. Uh-oh. However, it didn't glow in the dark initially, did it? Oh, yeah, remember. Another locker, another fridge. Pumpkin boots? Really? Yeah. Was it actually affiliated with the pumpkin collection, though? Ooh. And then another batch of interesting looking skins. Quite spooky, it's quite scary. Oh, yes. So, that's a wrap. That's the profit review. Thank you very much for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. And to the people watching as I stream this, thank you very much for watching. So, yep, that's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Best of luck to all of you. Best of luck to you trying to make some profit during post-Christmas. Right, that's the profit review. Hello, Crimlax. Stretch. I'm good. Right, lovely. That was all one take. I didn't make any mistakes. Well, I did kind of fumble my tongue. Someone pinged me as I was yapping as well. How dare you? Right, who's that? Stop bringing up Luke. Anyway. Let's see this. Right. Thanks for looking at my gun scan. Have a good new year. Hope I'll be in your collection someday. Oh, yeah. I don't have a Christmas collection because TGG makes the holiday ones. So, yeah, Mr. Russian guy, I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Your skin's there. All the Christmas submissions went through. It's just, yeah. So, yeah. I did ping you. When paid tutorial? Never. Learn, damn it, learn. I put so many videos out and you never learn. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where's the music? Weird music. Do I just put the Christmas stuff on again? Right, well, let's see what we get. What we got? I do. Hello, Mr. Crimlax. Good day. Mod Keen, thank you very much. I did ping you. Finish my message at least. When coaching? I don't coach. I've already coached. I've literally sat here and yapped so much you just don't want to put an effort in to learn. Unbelievable. Also, let me start uploading this video. Wait, do I want to upload it now? I probably don't want to upload it now whilst I'm streaming. Yes. Alright. Yeah, cool. Right. So, I will be wrapping up this short stream in about 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll be wrapping up. I will be back later, fingers crossed. If I'm not tired, good. If I am tired, uh-oh. But I wanted to make sure I at the very least did stream. So, I will be yapping about all the Christmas skins that we just discussed a little bit earlier. My tongue is too big for my mouth. Right, 2 more people have contributed. What have we got? So, I can't read the guy, the name who begins with D, but I can see Ramen Noodle Senpai. So, another gingerbread bed, gingerbread fridge. Did anybody else mention that? The tools as well, chocolate door, the cool looking rock. Looking pretty sweet. Looking pretty cool. The chair. Where's the chair? Oh, yeah, the chair. Yeah, that chair. I do hope that chair gets accepted, but I think the one with the 4 legs is more likely. It's goofy, it's silly, but I did tell them you probably want to make sure you do get like a gingerbread. Make sure you have the 4 legs, because some people, well, Face Punch probably would deny it simply because of that. Doesn't hurt simply to have an alternative option as well. So many cool skins. Yes, indeed. So if you want to go see that for yourself, you're more than welcome to look through it all yourself. Yo, Hedge, why has the Ruin Custom gone up in price, but not the Custom? Because I think some people just buying it out. Also, if you're fully well aware, the Ruin Custom SMG does have the transparency. I even bought 10 of them, because I was just super curious. Someone bought out the stock. So I've got an extension that can showcase this to you. You can see it for yourself. So as you will know, $2, it's above its rust price. Nice to see. But is it real? Is it legitimate? Is it actually in demand? Let's show liquidity. So it does look like people... Oh, hang on a minute. No, there is a bit of a rise there. The blue lines are the sales for that day. And it does look as if some people made a move. Did someone showcase it or whatever? Did William use it or anything? Ah, there you go. William used it. There you go. William effect. What's the William effect? If William uses or showcases a skin in one of his videos, it gets bought out. It is inevitable. So, you know these brand new garage doors? People don't know what's going to happen. What do you mean, Hedge? So, a lot of people assume William's either going to use the Firefly's garage door, or he's going to use the Cobalt Jungle container garage door. It's the William effect. If it get... Oh, Mr. Glass Hurley!
Hedges, 2 cat dance, Hedges 2 cat dance.
What about the Halloween one? Should I tiny invest? No, not Halloween. No. Halloween skins, they don't hold up. I mean, can I look at them right now? How many skins here are actually in the positive? You got 1, you got 2. Alright, they're already down. What about the other skins? Okay, you got 1. You got 1. You got 1. Okay, there you go, done. No. Custom SMGs, they are not appreciated. Take one quick look over here. Uh-oh. Mr. Mark Keane, how many of these are in the positive? Okay, got 1. Got 2. So I've just looked through 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Only 2 of them are in the positive. But I can confirm 5, 14, 18, 23, 28 skins were accepted in like the past 5 years, and only 2 of them are in the positive. Does that sound like a good investment? No. No. There's bones and a good site. No. Nope. Doesn't matter. You got to keep an eye on what everybody else likes. If people aren't buying it, then there's no reason to invest into it. That's why when I look at all these skins, I always have to question: do people actually want some of these? Some very low sale skins could probably get bought out in the future, and the price rises very easily. It's always a conflicting question. Oh, maybe it might. It's never easy. If it was easy, oh, we'd all be rich. That's not allowed. And it's year. Oh. If life was easy, it wouldn't be fun. No, actually, no, it would be. Shut up, Hedge. Right. So, does anybody else have any issues, questions, or problems? Has any... Oh, there you go. Full whiteout on the front page. How's that hoodie doing? Brand new all-time peak price. Yep, there you go. All the whiteout skins are peaking again. I didn't get a Ruin SMG for 65 pennies. I mean, you could have tried. The price did drop off initially, but again, Wilsham used it. There you go. Right. All the whiteout skins are now peaking ever so nicely. Well, most of them. Okay. Right, so, I might be done for now. I know. It was only supposed to be a short stream for now, but I do intend to come back later. So later tonight, in about 2 or 2.5 hours from now, I will be back. Hopefully, if I feel alive. It's been a bit of a struggle this stream just to be able to stay alive, but I think I could do it. So, yeah, that was just a nice experimental, short, early stream. Maybe I might do it again Wednesday. But we'll see. first time ever I made it to the end. Well, you still got more later, Mr. Chuck. Potentially. Right then, so, who is currently streaming that we could raid? Who's currently online? To be honest with you, I was kind of expecting Monstera, but she's probably really tired. Oh no. Right. Well, does anybody here have any suggestions for who we could raid? Oh, there's Becca. Yeah, we should raid Becca. We should raid Becca. We should. Her event raised $20,000 USD! Charity. The Anubis. Oh, yeah, alright, before we do anything, I do want to point out they removed the Anubis package. Yes, we should talk about that very quickly. Oh, it's on the front page. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah, what a day! Oh, yes! Ah. What's that? Well, I bought a bunch of these. I bought a bunch of these years ago. Right, so when this came out like 2 years ago, I looked at it, I questioned it, I thought, you know what? Surely that might go up in price in the future or something. I put down some buy orders, I even bought some. I thought that this was only going to be around for the period of time when it appeared for, well, if you don't fully remember, we had the Anubis map. It was going to be played in a major. But, basically, the Anubis collection didn't have an actual collection. It didn't actually have any skins, so Facepunch had to quickly go get this made. And, well, turns out they've decided they want to get more. So basically, what's going on is they're going to make another Anubis package. Anubis 2026, apparently. New skins are currently being made, and a new one will be posted. Hi, Hedge. What browser extension do you use? There you go. Look, can you see in the chat? Hedge uses Steam Inventory Helper and an augmented Steam browser. Lost your tongue there again, Hedge. Frankly, I think you just lost your head. So, yeah, these skins are probably going to become a whole lot more valuable from here on now. I can confirm I have picked up a bunch of these as time has gone on. I've got a lot of these steel Delta AKs. What price are you now? Let's get a good look at you. AK-47, front page. Oh, look at that. Yep. Oh, yes. Look at that. Nice rise in price. Lovely. Right, I will be streaming later. Is it too late to invest into? These, yeah, you're too late now. They all got bought out. Very, very late. Sorry to say. If only you bought them last week. You had all the time in the world to buy them, but you didn't do it. How could you, Danny? How could you? Right, yep, that's it. That's a wrap. See you later, chat. I will be back in about 2 hours, potentially. Keep an eye on my Discord. There's my Discord link. Did they announce it today or last week? No, they didn't announce anything. They just completely removed it abruptly last night. That's the play. That's what happened, and that's how it was. So that is it. That is the end. I'll be back again later. Catch you later. Thank you very much to Mr. Glass Holio, tier 2 sub. Also, Frankie with tier 2 sub. Frankie also donated 100 bits, and I Am Soap also subscribed. Thank you so much for your generosity. Best of luck to each and every single one of you. Have a pleasant evening. Catch you later. Goodbye. This is supposed to be a Christmas song. I don't know how. Just nod.